As you've heard me talk about, this interior design concept is based on the 5 natural elements. Welcome to the wood floor. I've designed this floor based on the wood element, which in Feng Shui means all about growth and expansion. An appropriate floor to have in a residence hall, a Bloomfield College, where the students are all about growing and expanding their mind and their experience so they can show up in the world as a better rounded, balanced human being. Holistic interior architecture is all about making things both beautiful and functional. For example, in this elevator lobby, one of the functional needs was for somebody to come off of the elevator lobby and know immediately where they are without a gigantic sign. So I created the columns to be painted the color of the floor. Voila, you know you are on the wood floor. Another great thing that made it functionality but beauty is the fact that this is a completely recycled tile, comes up halfway, breaks up the design of the space, makes it feel very vertical, but it's a functional piece. The wainscoting is here to stop the walls from being damaged, as they are unlikely going to be, just from the wear and tear of moving things in and out. And the third design element that I chose to do in all of the elevator lobbies was to create a light fixture that both is on the walls like a sconce and a ceiling light in order to give maximum amount of light and functionality, because you really need a lot of light when you're coming out of the lobbies, but also creating something that's going to be beautiful and goes along with the expansion and the verticality of all of the design. So holistic interior architecture is all about beauty and function being combined in a totally sustainable format. I believe that the spaces that we live in, eat in, sleep in, work in, study in, all have a great influence in the way that we show up in the world. And the interior design and the setup can influence that for the positive or for the negative. One of the things that I've done for the Bloomfield College Residence Hall was to make sure that they had built in a recycling program, but not just on paper. We actually custom designed this peninsula in every single dorm room to make sure that it could house these recycling bins, so the students will see them all the time and they'll be able to comfortably and easily carry them down to the recycling room at the other end of the hall. And in this way, what we're really doing is we're creating an environment that is going to influence their behavior and create sustainability as the norm going forward. Wood represents expansion and growth, and what would be more appropriate for a student residence hall to have but an inspiration in their physical environment that's going to make them want to expand and grow. So let me take you a little bit more onto a tour of the urban transformation of Bloomfield College's new residence hall.